Welcome back to BA Performance. If you guys are here, you probably want to learn how to rebuild a power steering pump. This one's for GS300. I've never done this before, so let's learn together. Most likely, the first step we're going to do is take this pulley off, which is one nut on the front there. Looks like maybe a 17. All right, next let's go for this reservoir. 12 mil there, 12 mil, 12 mil. Alright, there's a small O-ring on the bottom of there. I'm betting that's probably one of the places this was leaking. Alright, I put it in the vise to get these other two loose, that one and that one. We'll take them out and see what we get. I can already feel this coming loose. Okay, we have a spring washer here. Just want to remember how that goes in there. Then we have this other gasket here. This looks like it was probably in good condition. Was folded over there, but all right, next there's a snap ring right here, which I don't have my snap ring pliers here. I have them at work. So if you have snap ring pliers, that's going to be the easy way to get that out. We're going to try the hard way. All right, we got it out. All right, so The shaft was in here like this, and there's a bunch of other parts on here that all fell off. I'll show you how them go back together when we put it back together. Now, the kit doesn't come with a bearing, and my bearing seems alright, so we're going to go with that. But inside of here, we have the oil seal. So we're going to stick a punch through this side and try and knock out that oil seal there. Alright, so with some light tapping from the inside, I was able to knock the seal out. You want to be careful when you put your punch in through here and onto the back of the seal that you don't damage any of the what have yous in here. So now what we can do is take our new seal and put it back in there, and we'll use a socket to tap that back in flush. You only get one shot, so you gotta be real careful. Alright, so tap that in there nice and flush, real easy. It's also important that this side of the Dudicarus stay true. So you'll want to put down a cloth or something. You set this down before you go hammering on it. Now I'm going to clean this bit up, and then we'll start reassembling it. And that corrosion on there, you know, that actually holds it in place.
Well, it has been for 200,000 miles. Why stop now? Put it all back together the way it was. Put it in some water for, well, until the rest of the engine's put back together. That's what we call stop seal. Stops it from sealing. Be sure to always use the hard side of the hammer.
It's softer than the bearing.
I would agree if it was new. So how many heat cycles has that been through?
A lot.
Yeah. As much as we almost are old, it's definitely got more mileage than we do. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Okay, now we need like a big socket. The fucker's cold.
Yeah, they're here.
Set back in there nice. Now the tricky part, possibly reassembling this. Guessing that one and that one.
Let me hold that while you,
That sits on there.
It is like a rotary. You're missing the rest of your seals, buddy. That one's falling in.
These ones I'm going to wipe off a little bit because
You might need that oil.
I didn't drop them in a sanitary spot.
It looks sanitary to me.
More sanitary than most of our
I think
spots.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Not sure if there's an inside and outside. Probably not.
I remember saying that about a Mazda once.
Worst case scenario is that we still won't have power steering. Okay, it had power steering, but it was pretty shitty.
No, it was pretty leaky.
Yeah.
It would actually work great.
It just made noise and leaked all over.
I mean, if you can point one of the vehicles here that doesn't,
Make noise and leak all over?
yeah, that'd be a lot easier. With the exception of one. There's one you can't point at.
The newest one?
Yeah. But otherwise, I literally can't look at any. Well,
Yeah.
This doesn't leak.
Not anymore.
Not fluid.
Remember the first time?
Yeah, well.
The power steering just blew right off.
Yeah. You're right, that's the newest car here. It actually is. It has the least amount of mileage.
That is true. That makes sense. Like that. It also makes sense like that.
Which sense do you like more?
Nonsense. This piece I didn't clean up.
Why would you? It's just the outside. Oh, you mean the inside?
Yeah. Where were the seals?
Preserving. I assume this is next.
Yeah. Yep, just like that. And this one sits like that. So yeah, I don't know where this big one or these two little ones, these two go.
That's why I was wondering, because I saw them there. I didn't want you putting it, bolting it all together before. I didn't take this part with you. So.
No. See, I thought maybe that big one in here, but that's some kind of square, like hard thing there, and that's too big for that. Just too big.
Yeah.
I don't know that this isn't exactly a universal kit.
It's a very fair point.
There's another bolt that looks just exactly like that one. Oh, it's in my hand.
Good job. You didn't lose it, but you're still missing more.
Well, see, the goofy thing about this is oh, we have the washer. Oh, there's an O-ring.
Uh-huh.
Does that match any of the ones we have? Kinda, huh?
I'd say that's a match. It's hard as a rock.
Hard as a rock. That's good. You want me to wipe it down there first? Or? There's a little bit of debris in there, but
Debris.
I would if it sat flat. Oh, so I can see it.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, it's because that spring is in there. That holds it all tight together.
Springy dingy.
Interesting. So. The weird thing is, like, these two bolts kind of hold it together, and then
The rest kind of mount into something or what?
yeah, this piece here, it's got to squeeze over it.
Oh. It's like a reservoir?
Yeah, that's the reservoir.
Interesting. So it kind of has its own catch can, huh?
Yeah.
That's very, like,
We're gonna torque that to the spec. Don't worry.
Guten tight. And we don't even work on German cars no more.
I'm calibrated, so.
Yep. JD spec. I think
Then-
one of those other O-rings might be for that guy.
Yep. Wow, that fucker is hard.
Yeah. So was the other one. But it didn't, like, lock into a ridge like that.
Yeah.
I would get a razor blade and just try and split it, maybe. If you can split it, then you can just pry it out.
It's recording now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that crusty one off of there,
Yep.
and pretty sure you know this
Turn it
is
a little bit sideways.
like this way.
Yeah,
Or like that way.
well, okay. So, whoa, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh.
Oh, she's oozing.
Anyways, right from there. The seal here, just a little rubber O-ring.
Yeah, it was all hard and crusty. It broke in half when I touched it with a pick.
And that most likely was at least a large portion of where the leak was coming from. To be expected with old seals on an old vehicle.
And see, this thing is kind of universal. See, because there's you could bolt like a different kind of...
Some sort of reservoir.
Yeah, or hose to a reservoir onto there.
I see that now.
Or something.
That's
Boom.
very... Okay.
Goes right back on there. Then we have two longer ones and a short one.
Starting to look like a bop it.
It's a Dodicarus for sure.
Bop it, twist it, pull it,
Thread it.
thread it, strip it.
I feel like one of them is not ideally starting.
Is it that one?
It's this one. I think I...
She needs a little bit of an alignment is what it is.
Oh, I can see the gasket under there. It's not where I want it to be.
Bang, crash.
Torque her back to specs.
It's about 15 JDM pounds.
Okay, so the main thing is assembled now. We do need to put the snap ring back on here. And then these extra crush washers are for your high pressure line. So when you're reinstalling it to the car, you have fresh high pressure seals there. But that's basically it for rebuilding your power steering pump. This one's for 95 GS300. Yeah, I think that's everything you need to know. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.
Broadcast performance is what it stands for.